Good caffeinated morning to you. And happy Valentine's Day. I see you have some swag. I'm hoping to see some of you with the little Valentine's necklaces on throughout the day today. So, I am thrilled to be here with you today. How many of you were in the house at the opening ceremony last night? Yeah, what a great night that was. Welcoming Schools has a handout. It's actually our most downloaded handout on our website that's called, "What Do You Say to That So Gay?" And after the ceremony last night, I realized after George Takei spoke that we don't say gay, we say Takei. So we will be changing our handout. All right, so as a former high school teacher and administrator, I'm excited to talk to you about Welcoming Schools this morning, which is a comprehensive approach to improving elementary school climate with resources, lessons, and tools. So speaking of Welcoming Schools, do we have any K-12 staff in the house today? We love you. We love you. We love working with you. Thank you for being here this weekend. Welcoming Schools focuses in particular on embracing family diversity, creating gender and LGBT inclusive learning environments, and preventing bias-based bullying and name-calling. So I know that there are a lot of educators here, as you can hear from the shout out, but not all of you are elementary school staff. So exactly how does Welcoming Schools impact you if you're not an elementary school teacher and you're a middle or high school teacher or staff? In a study conducted by Dorothy Espelage and Joseph Robinson in 2011, of more than 13,000 middle and high school students in Dane County, Wisconsin. You like that study. I love, is Wisconsin in the house? Yes. We work in Wisconsin, Welcoming Schools does, and we love working with you. Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for having us. So in this survey, they asked a question. I want you to think about what you think the response was. The question was, what percentage of 7th graders do you think agreed or strongly agreed with the statement, "I would rather attend a school where there are no gay or lesbian students"? So what percentage of 7th graders do you think agreed or strongly agreed with the statement, "I would rather attend a school where there are no gay or lesbian students"? Just whisper the percentage to your neighbor. And this is a study conducted in the mid-2000s. So, surprisingly, 1 out of 2 7th graders would prefer gay and lesbian students weren't in their school. 45% of students responded that they strongly agreed or agreed that they would rather attend a school where there are no gay or lesbian students. Did the 7th graders in this study wait until 7th grade to develop feelings like this? No. No, they didn't. Absolutely not. We know that messages and attitudes about all forms of bias are developed in elementary school, and they become even more complicated problem in middle and high school. So one of our favorite resources at Welcoming Schools are 2 professional development videos that we have produced that we often show to educators when we go into schools to work with them. And I'm going to be showing you trailers of both of those films. And I hope that they entice you to attend our sessions later in the conference where we'll show the films in their entirety. And their entirety actually is 13 minutes long. The first trailer we're going to show you is from the film, "What Do You Know? 6 to 12-Year-Olds Talk About Gays and Lesbians." It was filmed in Montgomery, Alabama, in the greater Boston area. And it was made to answer the question that we often still hear, aren't elementary school children too young to talk about gay and lesbian people? So let's take a look at that.
It was in 2nd grade, and we had like a big meeting.
The teacher said stuff like, "Do you know what it means to be gay? And is it a bad thing to be gay?"
And then he just laid down a few things that was like,
No teasing about who your parents love. Love is love, and you shouldn't turn love into hate. That's basically what he said.
A lot of kids in our school, they know the word gay because even kindergartners know it.
Sometimes people at my school call each other like gay or something like that when they're angry at them.
This guy came up to me and went, "Oh man, you're gay." And I'm like, "What does that mean?"
Okay, so there's these two people. They're a boy and a boy, or a girl and a girl. And they love each other.
There's a boy teasing me for having gay dads.
Oh, do you think you're gonna be a lesbian? I hope not.
We don't use gay like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 every 7 seconds. But we will like say it sometimes.
I wish more teachers could elaborate on it and talk about it more instead of like 2 sentences and then dismiss the subject.
Teachers don't do nothing. Like if I get bullied, they'll help me, but not in the sense that they're teaching the other kid not to do it.
That stuff lasts forever. It stays in their minds and it haunts them. So I think that it should be not accepted and it should be addressed immediately.
Yes, elementary school kids know the word gay.
Oh. Oh, yes, they do know that we're gay. And they like to say it every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. I do too. You can actually see this film in its entirety tomorrow morning at a session with my Welcoming Schools colleague, Tracy Flynn, from 8:30 until 9:30 a.m., and we really hope you join us for that session. So our next film, You're Gay. Your skin is too brown. Fatty. Your religion is fake. That's a girl's shirt. These are actual words said by elementary students in the next trailer from the film, What Can We Do? Bias, Bullying, and Bystanders. It was filmed in the Twin Cities in Minnesota, and it shows classroom teachers using the Welcoming Schools approach and lesson plans to engage their students in constructive dialogue about all of their identities, including race, gender, religion. Like the first film, it shows that students are eager to talk with adults about bullying. So let's take a look at this film.
Sometimes they tease me because I'm a girl.
Your religion is not real.
You're gay. You shouldn't be in this school. You're brown.
Has anybody ever heard anybody get called a name because of their skin color?
A new kid calls your friend gay. What do you do?
If all of these people stood straight up like an arrow and said no,
No.
do you think it would help?
Yes.
I was waiting for more, and I hope you were too. So come to our session and see. I was like, come to our session and see the rest of that film. It's actually one of the first sessions right after this morning plenary. So I am actually going to be facilitating that session at 10 o'clock, and you can come and see the rest of that film. There's a lot to talk about when we show these films with educators and schools, and we're really looking forward to seeing you at our sessions to do that. As I said before, we're welcoming 3 sessions today and tomorrow. You can find them in the program by looking for the little yellow school bus logo, the one that has replaced my head in the program as your speaker this morning. I just wanted to make sure I sacrificed my picture for the school bus so you knew to come to our sessions. So in addition to the 2 sessions that we have with the films, we also are going to be offering an impressive panel of school principals and educators who are using the Welcoming Schools approach, and they're from the Pacific Northwest, and so I really encourage you to see that session as well. And also be sure to look, if you're not familiar with Welcoming Schools and this is your first time hearing about it, which I can hardly believe that would be the case, but if it is, take a look at our website, and I only offer that to you not as an advertisement for Welcoming Schools, but the number of resources that we have on there, it's pretty incredible. You can download a Welcoming Schools starter kit, you can see trailers of our films, we just have lesson plans, an incredible amount of resources that are just available for you to have. So check out our website. And yeah,